What's going on, guys? It's Unchained here, and we're playing some Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. Yeah, I ended up picking this game up today. I didn't go to midnight because I didn't feel like it. But yeah, I went after work, and I've been playing it all night. It's pretty great. So this is the multiplayer menu. It's actually probably one of the coolest menus I've seen in a long time. You'll notice all those little shards are flying across the screen. Yeah, so here's the create a soldier thing. You pretty much get access to one guy off the start, which I called Unchained, my gamer tag. All these are locked. What I like about this game is it's not forcing you down a linear set path. As in, you can buy anything you want at any given time as long as you have the squad points. Now, you'll notice on the top right, I have 6 squad points. Now, one thing that's really stupid is, let's say for my, let's see, MR28, this is one of the new classes they have in this game called the Marksman Rifles. It's kind of a cross between assault and sniping. If I get a red dot sight for this game, actually, I'll show you right now instead of explaining it. I bought a red dot sight for that MR28. Look what happens if I switch to, let's say, the SC2010. I have to buy the fucking sight again. Now, that's really stupid, because what if I just simply want to change weapons but keep the sight? Literally, you need to buy everything in this game. Now, that's, I guess, not one of the biggest problems, because it gives you some more freedom to unlock anything you want. Now, the perks are pretty in-depth too, but you have to have the squad points to unlock them. Well, there's two ways to unlock these perks. You essentially can either get to the required level, or you can unlock them right off the bat with squad points. Now, I'm not 100% sure how to get all these squad points. I know you can get field orders, or by leveling up, and things like that. Field orders are essentially these briefcases that show up randomly on dead bodies, and when you pick it up, it gives you a random objective, like killing somebody with a secondary weapon, or get a kill while jumping, or things of that nature. And once you accomplish that, I'm pretty sure you get a squad point for field order. But I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played this game that much to the point where I know how the whole game works. I've seen almost every map. I don't think I've seen Freight. I've seen Strike Zone. That was actually the first match I've ever played. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty good game. I'm pretty happy with the map design. I gotta be honest. Even though the graphics are very similar to the previous Call of Duty games, pretty much every Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare has ran the same engine, or at least a very similar looking engine. This game, I feel like, has a much more vibrant color palette. They seem like they did a lot more things with the lighting, and they took a lot more risks with, I guess, the texture work and the draw distance and the particle effects. It just begs to be played in next generation, though. I'm really excited to check out the Xbox One and PS4 versions, because it'll just look so much more pretty. But yeah, I played probably about 15 or 20 matches, and I could attest to the fact that this multiplayer is just as fun as ever. It's really good that they've allowed you to customize your shit to the way you pretty much want to play. I just got to figure out more stuff. Like, I don't understand a lot of the kill streaks and how to get a lot of these squad points. But I'm really happy with the marksman rifle packages. I've actually never played this map, so I'm going to kind of walk around and explore as I go here. I've had a lot of trouble with my 360 on this game tonight, I gotta be honest. So I'm just gonna kind of play it, and if my Xbox craps out, I'm just gonna end the video there. My Xbox 360 is kind of on its last leg. I gotta be honest, it just doesn't read discs. It's just having so much trouble. Like, it loads everything from the dashboard slow as hell. And at first, I thought that was because I had too much stuff. Like, I've been pushing my hard drive to the max. I have so much stuff on there. I have like 120 arcade games, tons of DLC, tons of crap. And I just thought, like, obviously, like with a computer, if the hard drive gets too full, it'll load things a lot slower. But I was like, on the Xbox, should it really be having this much trouble? But anyway, it is, and I'm really, really in need of an upgrade. The Xbox One. But, yeah. So, if this game has any issues with the disc being unreadable, I'm just going to end the video. But that's enough of that. I gotta be honest, though, it is kind of... Whoa, he didn't want to die. That's fucked up. What's weird is, on one occasion when I got that random guide message that said the disc is unreadable, I actually kept the game on just to see what would happen. And it actually kept running the game in the background. Like, a lot of times when it says that, it would freeze the game or just, immediately crash or whatever. But for me, the game still runs in the background. It just puts up that message. So I almost wonder if there's, like, something wrong with, like, I don't know, a really specific file on my Xbox that's, like, telling it that the disc can't be read when it truthfully can. I don't know. Either way, the Xbox One comes out in a couple of weeks, so I don't have to put up with that shit. What the fuck? That's very rare you ever see anything like that. Doors rarely open in multiplayer. Alright, so this is a SATCOM. Now, I don't know. I thought when I saw E3 footage, this thing drives itself around, but no, it kind of stays still, and it puts up a pretty much a UAV. Get raped. Yeah, I love semi-automatic rifles. I hate when games force you to either choose between burst fire or fully automatic. It's like, just let me choose the fire rate. Like, some Call of Duties, for example, the FAMAS or M16 will be, one fire rate, and in another Call of Duty, it's like the opposite. It's like, why does it have to change the fire rate every damn game? I swear they change the dumbest little things just so people can identify one Call of Duty from the other. I mean, I gotta say, though, given they've been doing that for years, I feel like this one has the most distinct look to it, and the weapons that they have they just look so cool. Oh god, I'm getting shot, I don't know where. Fuck. Of course it's behind me. My favorite place to be shot. Yeah, the first perk I ever purchased was the Quick Draw. And actually, I don't even think I have it for this class. I think you need to put different perks on depending on what weapon you have. I don't know how it works. I know you can level up like 10 different soldiers, but I'm not sure how it works if you put perks on, one loadout. Because each soldier has, I think, 5 or 6 loadouts. So I'm not sure if each loadout has to have can have different perks. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's a layered system. It works really well once you get the hang of it. I've been familiarizing myself with it throughout the night, and I'm so freaking tired. So it's kind of hard for me to understand everything because I definitely had a long day today. But I've been making time for Call of Duty, of course. All right, let's see. This seems like a pretty straightforward map. Honestly, this is one of the smaller maps that I've seen. So, I don't know where they spawn in particular. I've kind of just been running circles. Shit. Might want to use another weapon so I could show something else off. This is the first marksman rifle you can unlock. I think there's 4 total. I was going to use some of the other ones, but I didn't feel like waiting to get more squad points. Let's see. The Bison. Why not? We'll just use that just because it seems like I'm getting in a lot more close-range encounters than long-range, and that's kind of the point of marksman rifles. One of the biggest gripes I have with this game so far is the dog. The dog companion. Now, it is a kill streak. I gotta be honest. It's not like you get that after, like, getting 2 kills. But it just seems so imbalanced. Like, if a dog comes after you in the single player, you normally have that opportunity to hit the right stick and choke it, or, like, snap its neck. But in the multiplayer, the second the dog physically touches your character model, you're dead. Oh, I actually got the dog kill right there. I was actually going for the guy. But yeah, they really need to make it easier to kill the dog. It just has too much health. I guess it'd be cheap if it died in like 2 shots like humans, but I don't know. It just seems really unfair. Because most of the time, like the guy, like the actual like player will just be camping it up, and then his dog will kill you. It's like right there on the left, you'll notice I earned a squad point. Like, what did I do to earn a squad point? I don't understand. If anything, I'm doing freaking horrible. I mean, this is my first playthrough on this map, so I'm not expecting to do well. I'm sure people got the game at midnight and they familiarized themselves right off the bat. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go this way, because it seemed like we rotated. Now these fuckers are sending me messages, because they know I'm doing recordings. Well, it's fine. It's my own fault for not setting my status to busy. Get owned. Oh, there's another one. Oh, fuck, man. I had no idea that was an enemy. Wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it's definitely worth noting that I'm going to be playing this game quite a bit up until the next-gen console launches. So I am going to be putting up a lot of videos of multiplayer, maybe a couple of Extinction, especially some 3-man Extinction, because me and my 2 friends were playing that earlier. We definitely like to show off our alien shooting skills. So yeah, I may even do a graphics comparison video to show off the differences in graphics between the 360 and Xbox One versions. I'm really excited. IGN went as far as saying this version, like the one I'm playing right now on the Xbox 360, looks exactly like previous Call of Duty games, whereas the Xbox One version actually looks significantly better. And better is a very vague word, not entirely sure what better means. But if by better they mean higher resolution, they're not right. But maybe better textures. Alright, we won that game. Pretty sweet. Yeah, that was my first playthrough on the map once again, so that wasn't definitely a really good round. But it's okay, because honestly, my first playthrough on most maps is pretty pathetic. No, it's purple camo. That's cool. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for another video, and I won't go negative.